Do you have UK pension funds and want to transfer them to Australia? Are you sick of watching your pension funds diminish with plummeting exchange rates and want to make the most out of your pension funds before they erode any further? Thousands of Australians returning to Australia and UK immigrants deciding to stay in Australia are transferring their pension funds out into the Australian superannuation system so they can start controlling their future today. If you're like the rest of the masses, then you're wanting to start investing your pension funds to have them work for you rather than having them controlled by someone else. There are many benefits to be gained by transferring your superannuation funds to the Australian superannuation system. But you understand enough to understand that it's an absolute minefield. One wrong decision could see your funds decrease dramatically. And we don't have to discuss how bleak the conditions are over in Europe and the rest of the world. So let's see what we can do now. What are some of the potential benefits? Well, if you transfer your funds within 6 months of Australian residency, you will not pay Australian tax on the growth of your UK pension funds during this time. If it's after 6 months, well, that's still okay. You will only pay Australian tax on the growth portion when you transfer. So generally, the sooner the better. This is a highly complex area where professional advice should be sought. It's imperative to have the transfer set up correctly to decrease the tax payable and increase the dollars in your pocket. So what are some more benefits? You can save up to 45% tax on your pension. Under the Australian superannuation legislation, you do not pay tax on pension payments or withdrawals after you've reached your retirement age. In Australia, you can choose how your money is invested. Under the Australian superannuation rules, you can access up to 100% of it as a lump sum. And you can preserve your pension for your beneficiaries. Because under the Australian system, 100% of your funds can pass to your dependents upon death, unlike many pension schemes that have a diminished benefit to a spouse, offering nothing to the rest of the family. So do you want to consolidate your funds, take control of your money and make it work for you? Then enter your name and email address into the opt-in box and we'll send you out a tips sheet so you can get started. Because there are many differences between the UK and the Australian tax system. It's a highly complex area. The decision to transfer your pension funds is a big decision. It's often our clients' largest asset other than their residential home. And our clients want to make sure they monitor the process with people they can trust, can get the job done right. Because we don't need to talk about the fact that those who do it incorrectly have substantially decreased their entitlements because they didn't fully understand what they were doing. Clients who work with us gain access to over 55 years of experience in the Australian and overseas investment advisory market. If you want to transfer your life's wealth, then enter your name and email address into the opt-in box provided. We'll send you out a tick list that'll help you get started. Or you can call us on 0359 788 001 or look us up on the web www.morningtonfs.com.au.